the fallout from the Luis Suarez row. Brendan Rodgers says that the FA was influenced by your intervention in handing out the 10-match ban to Suarez. Is that right? Did you intervene?
Well, I made my own views clear just as a dad watching the game, which is, you know, I've got a 7-year-old son who loves football, loves watching football, and you know, when players behave like this, it just sets the most appalling example to young people in our country.
So is a 10-match ban appropriate?
That's up to the FA. It's not my decision. The FA make the decision. They're entirely independent, and that is the way it should work. But if you're asking me as a dad and as a human being, do I think, you know, we should have tough penalties when football players behave like this? Yes, I think they should, but it's entirely a matter for the FA. That's how these things work in
and
this
you
country.
as a dad and a human being, do you want to make any comment? Do you think 10 matches is the right decision?
I'm going to leave it entirely to the FA, but you know, there are some people I've read in some newspapers who think somehow this isn't serious. I think it is serious. You know, when we're trying to bring up our children properly and when they love football, they do look at football players as role models, and we have to recognise that.
Have your children bitten in the past?
I don't want to get into my child-rearing skills or the behaviour of my children.
I'm quite happy to say it.
But you know, I've got three children.
How have you dealt with it?
I've got three. I'm not saying I've got all the answers, and we all struggle. It's very hard. I mean, bringing up children is one of the toughest things we do, and there's lots of advice around, and some of it quite contradictory. But the fact is, our children are not, you can't wrap them in cotton wool and hide them away from the world. They do see these real life examples and they repeat them back to you.